Oh, I have it hidden. Hold on, let me. There we go. Hi, Kane. Let me move this. Hopefully. You go there. You can possibly stay. You gotta come over more. I think I need to change cords for my webcam. It's a little short. But Astro's Playroom had a new update. So we're gonna check it out. Hold on. I have to fix my question. So if I remember correctly, it starts PS level. So it starts in here. Forgot about this game, honestly. A mysterious portal has appeared in the center of the PS lava. Secret lava. I honestly, like, don't know anything other than 86 days. Okay, that's just the advertisement for the new game. So I know so there's new gotchas, but then there's also a new robot to go rescue. I forgot how this worked. Lost weight, but none of it's cursed. I love the attention to detail on this. Like, so this is supposed to be the slim model. So there's the slim PS5. The VR2 Sense controller. The left one. I wish I had the space to do VR because I feel like that'd be fun. And there'd be some really neat games to do. So this is the right controller. Mirror image of its toy. Oh, the Edge controller has a reputation for being changeable. I quite like my Spider-Man controllers better. So the PSVR 2 headset. A PlayStation Portal. No more fighting over the TV. See, I kind of want one of these because I think it'd be neat. Just to be able to play my PlayStation, like, anywhere. But then I also bought a Steam Deck recently, so... And I think like everything I'd want to play on PlayStation, I can play on my PC. Or Steam Deck. Oh yeah, and this weird funky controller. The Access controller. Games are for everyone. Oh, that's neat. It slides. So those are the new gachas. So there's a new robot. A special bot is hidden and trapped in Render Forest. Can you find it and solve the riddle to set it free? I don't know where it's at, or even where to look. Like, in all honesty, I don't know where it's located. Oh, oops. I am going to be getting the full-fledged Astro game. And we will play that when that comes out, because that looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. And also, I really liked Astro's. This game was really fun. And surprisingly, for being like a short game, it had a lot of content. No, this is, okay, that's about the GPU. Like, does that have to do with the new robot? No, that's just the GPU. I don't remember the crash. I don't remember this being over here. I guess I just never saw it before. I honestly, all I know is there was a new update, but I don't know where, like, any other than like the PS Labo. I don't know where anything is, so we're kind of just going in blind. We're kind of just exploring everything again. Just to see if I can, like... Maybe if I also get up here, I could see... I don't know where to look. In all honesty. I don't care about like collecting the coins because we've got all the gotchas. Oh, this has got to be The Last of Us. I'm just like doing everything and anything to see if I can figure this out. So it's not there. I don't know where it's at. Oh shit, I fell. Oops. Stuck on the wall. Oh, oops. Oh, I noticed it. I'm like, I hit that for a reason. Go away. This is what I want. Well, they're hidden. Can I get any hints? No, I did all those. Maybe it's... Oh, maybe it's back at the beginning. I'm like, I don't recall this being there before. Oops. So I was right. It had to do with that bush. I don't know what to do here. What's everyone up to tonight? I need to move OBS. That way I'm not. Because I'm looking to my left, which is straight ahead, which is where my PlayStation is. And I had OBS way to my right, so I would have to like turn all the way. And then this way, just like slightly turn my head to see you guys. I like how he just gets like VR stuff on his head. Oh. Why is there a date already? This is not. Oh, I guess it's backwards. Cause like this is today's date if you switch this, so it's a Bloodborne character. It was like 2015. Why would you putting in Thanksgiving? Hunted down. Rescued special bot trapped in GPU jungle. So then there's gotta be one in each section. And then, I don't know what these are. I'll punch some bots to get them to follow. Made the CPU chip punch the glass sphere, sending at least 10 bots flying. I don't know how to do that, but that sounds like fun. So I like the cooling one. 'Cause, like, I don't know how to do that, but that sounds like fun. So I like the cooling one. 'Cause, like, I don't know how to do that, but that sounds like fun. So I like the cooling one. 'Cause, like, I don't know how to do that, but that sounds like fun. So I like the cooling one. 'Cause, like, I don't know how to do that, but that sounds like fun. So I like the cooling one. 'Cause, like, I don't know how to do that, but that sounds like fun. So I like the cooling one. 'Cause, like, I don't know how to do that, but that sounds like fun. So I like the cooling one. 'Cause, like, I don't know how to do that, but that sounds like fun. So I like the cooling one. 'Cause, like, I don't know how to do that, but that sounds like fun. So I like the cooling one. 'Cause, like, I don't know how to do that, but that sounds like fun. So I like the cooling one. 'Cause, like, I don't know how to do that, but that sounds like fun. So I like the cooling one. 'Cause, like, I don't know how to do that, but that sounds like fun. So I like the cooling one. ' That creates a little, what do you add? A little tube. Nothing showed up. Nothing showed up there. Let's start. So I don't. Maybe it's like it goes in one. And we'll try. Because if it started in render forest on the first one, maybe it went to a springy spot. There's no prompt. Maybe there's just no prompt this time? I think I'm gonna just look it up. Maybe they didn't. I'm looking this up, hold on. I don't think the rest are out yet. Oh, okay, so this says the special bots are being rolled out one by one, so at this time not all of them are available to find yet. So, I guess we will switch to Outer Worlds then. Cause I'll probably do some of these. Cause we'll do I assume these are the other special bots. Which then means, this will have to be something with that. So we'll do those on stream. This one's just fucking around in the CPU lobby. Or plaza. I'm looking up stuff to see. Okay, so it looks like we're only getting one right now. So there's only gonna be one right now. So, that's not what I wanted. So we're gonna switch. Wrong button. There we go. I need to charge my controller at some point. What is that? Can wait till after stream. Fall Guys does not need update right now. Hold on. Okay. We're going to play Outer Worlds Spacer's Choice Edition. If it decides to load, to show at least. I also need some, like, more upbeat music. I gotta make, like, I've gotta make, like, my own, like, stream playlist. Okay, there we go. Headphones are working. Wrong button. So... so there's that. We're gonna continue with Radio Free Monarch. So we need to go to Stellar Bay. Hold on. OBS is in the wrong spot. There we go. Let's buy some ammo. Do I have anything to sell? I'm just gonna buy like every single heavy ammo thing I can get a hold of. Because I am constantly running out of heavy ammo. Planet. 29. Now we match. I don't think I need any of these. So 24 on the helmet. 22 there. No.
I know Monarch's a move. I think it.
So we'll sell.
As long as there's plenty of work, count me in.
Is it just me, or is Groundbreaker feeling extra chilly? Maybe you ought to help yourself to a
I can't believe someone like
dinner.
willingly wears that kind of...
What are you saying, Martin? That's an Auntie Cleo's product.
My law, what have I done? The company let my head. Both of them. This is awful. Help me, oh Lord!
Gotcha. What I wouldn't give to see the look on your face.
That's
This guy's real easy to fuck with.
What kind of depraved mind would conjure such a nightmare? Agree to disagree.
I like Ellie.
Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to put this behind us and forget it ever happened. Have a look.
Don't mind me just choking on air. Moonman helmet. Why would anyone want that? I don't know. Because I want to see something. I keep doing that. That looks very similar to her original outfit.
What can I do for you? Need some Adreno? It's good for you. Spacer's promise.
I don't trust
Don't
anything
take my
Spacer's
word for it.
choice.
See for yourself. Make a choice. Spacer's choice. Have a look.
Look at that. I've got 400 now.
BNP, I can't believe it's not forced. It's unbelievable how good it is.
I don't know if there's anything in here that sells ammo. Oh, you might.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? Ah, that's how you know your weapon loves you back. Ellie, my, but it's been a while. How's that whisper muzzle working out for you?
I sold it. Didn't seem to make me any quieter.
That mod was for your gun, not your smart mouth.
You want to bust my chops? Do it over drinks next time I'm on station.
Please don't mind her. Everything I sell works as advertised. Some people just like to
I
sass me
like
because I
Ellie.
don't bite back.
I don't think I care about like any of these guns. I just want all the heavy ammo I can get.
This is Halcyon News.
I wonder if
Interrupt your
they'll
regularly
sell me.
scheduled advertisement for the fall.
Hey, Ellie. Having your usuals?
Not today. I'm on the job.
Never thought I'd see the day. A new face. What's your pleasure, stranger? Nothing you need and everything you want.
Yeah, nothing I need. I need heavy ammo. Oh, I'm like tired all of a sudden. I can't stop yawning. See, I don't think any of these are any better than me. Might play a little bit of this, like, hey Death, how are you? I am exhausted. Oh.
Impeccable timing, Captain.
As I was going to say, I said I might play a little of this off stream to grind a little bit and level up some. We're playing Outer Worlds Splinter Choice Edition. I forgot to change the game. Okay. I forgot to change the name. Because Astro's Playroom got a new update, so we went and explored that. And we only saw the one bot. And it looks like the rest aren't going to be rolled out for a hot minute. So we switched to this. And I just can't stop yawning. Although this music probably doesn't help. Oops, I hit that. I always freaking do that. I wanted to see if I could figure out what the fuck I did with... I wonder if I put them in my... here. So look. So that's some of it. I think I might have accidentally sold their overalls. What are you up to? We're off to go find Nokia. Poor Felix has like the worst armor. Look at this. Also, we all match. I gotta work on my new model tomorrow. I was busy trying to buy my GameCube, but it didn't work. Oops.
Captain, are you okay?
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in.
Well, that's a good way to die. I don't think I've heard of that. I haven't kept up with too many games. I've been obsessive over Dragon Quest Builders 2.
Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right? You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off. Wish more
I like
folk could
being
say
a smart
that.
ass.
Gets awful quiet guarding a landing pad that never
I
gets
bought a
used.
Steam Deck.
You may not have
That was
heard,
my last
you
big
being new,
purchase.
but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
I have Abe's Oddworld. I've never played it. I don't know what happens if we should say it discreetly. Should we give him our real name, or should we go by Alex? Or should we do discreetly? I actually bought stuff to mod a Game Boy Color. And I bought a new Game Boy Color. Where's my phone? My phone's all the way over there. That's supposed to come in like Thursday. Although the rest of what I need for it isn't coming in for like a hot minute. I've never played any of the Oddworlds.
Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code.
Oh, look at that. We get our own
I'm
intro.
not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill. We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago.
I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't have the brain power for puzzles half the time. I'm so exhausted.
Mr. Sandra will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor? I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Who's the black hole?
That's Bertie Holcomb. Only one of the greatest tossball hackers ever.
My phone's going off.
I wonder if he's kin. Dad had family that worked for Rizzo's. I never got to meet them.
Everyone's heard of him, even on Monarch. We still get some of the games. You been living in a sulfur pit or something? Oh, you're real funny. Guess I don't feel so bad for missing what goes on in the rest of Stellar Bay. Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Oh, I don't have a bit. I have stuff I can sell. Do I have anything I can sell? Well, those can go away. Little Nightmares was creepy. I need to play the second one because if they announced the third one and it should be coming out at some point. I don't remember when. Is it really? I don't need to be spending more money though, damn it. Hold on, let me open up Steam. I was thinking about buying more emotes anyways. H. There's something in my cart. Oh, I forgot about that. I can get a bundle for Little Nightmares 1 and 2 that includes a bunch of DLC for like $13. So it gives me the Depths, the Hideaway, and the Residence. And then the Scarecrow Sack and Upside Down Teapot for Little Nightmares 2. And Little Nightmares 2. Why can I only purchase it as a gift? What? I do not own everything in there. Steam is bugging. I don't. Okay, it's. I mean, I could. It's telling me I own everything when I don't. Uh. So let me see what happens if I try. It's not letting me do the bundle, which is weird. It's trying to say I own everything. But I only own the first Little Nightmares on Steam. I mean, I don't think Little Nightmares 2 has any story-based DLC. What is the Deluxe Edition? How? Why can't you hear anything? Sounds like you need to tell her to turn the TV down. I mean, it's not time for spooky games anyways. Okay, Death. I just got the DLC for Little Nightmares 1. And then Little Nightmares 2. But when does 3 release? Oh, it doesn't release until next year. Okay. There we go, Death. In October, we shall play Little Nightmares. We'll do the Little Nightmares 1 DLC, then play Little Nightmares 2. Can I sell some of this shit? I have a bunch of junk items now. I need to go make more bits. And then we'll come back. Everybody, keep the door shut. See, if the door's shut, no one can steal it. I'm stealing shit. Which that means no one gets mad at me. Ooh, blue armor. 36. Several phrases have been marked off. Right between the eyes, there were 3, no 4 of them. That craft was this big. Took it down with one shot. Buy me a drink. Bar talk bingo sheet for Nick.
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Hey, we leveled up too. We... Whatever I want, that's what I'm doing. I don't need any more of that.
Well, well. Isn't often we see new folk in Stellar Bay. First drink's on me, stranger.
I think you're right.
Enjoy. If you plan on sitting through Nyoka's stories, you might could use a few.
I could use a few and telling them myself.
Now what can I do for you?
So the shotgun. And then... So that, and just make that even.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding. All over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud.
He sounds drunk.
Don't interrupt, it's rude. But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion,
we'll have to look into it.
Shit,
I think
don't
you're
know
right,
what
though.
I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you? Name's Nyoka. I'm the best big game hunter on the planet.
Drunk as fuck.
You're also the loudest big game hunter on the planet. And the drunkest.
I'm right, she's drunk.
Shut the Fair point. I deserve it, though. On account of being the best.
My dad always kept his firearms and liquors in different lockers. Said it wasn't safe to mix them.
Out here, if you ain't a little buzzed, you're liable to notice the stench of life. The grit in the air. The dust in every drink and the blood on every boot.
Are you always this drunk?
If you think this is drunk, I gotta... you need to get out more. Sit. Partake. Buy me a drink and let's chat. Well,
I don't want to drink a whole
Let's
lot.
get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Brass... Wait, that ain't it. brass rats. Let's
Well,
talk
she's too
business.
drunk.
I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear my head. More than you have, I suspect. I plan to sit here and drink until I find myself awoke and sober. You do what you like, stranger.
I don't want to go run.
I'll be here in the meantime.
We'll let her chill here. I was like,
Please, will someone help me? Oh,
This
thank
lady,
you for
yeah.
stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature.
what white girl?
Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
It's more dissolving than melting.
Her?
That is not helpful.
Ellie?
Don't you tell me to calm down.
This lady, I
promised
remember
my
this
boy
lady.
I'd protect
You have to be
him
more
for
specific,
always.
'cause I think
How
Ellie's the only
can I
white
keep
girl.
him safe if he's run away?
Variety's not really
He
white.
ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen.
Oh,
Her?
oh, Captain.
With the
The
yellow eyes?
youngster won't last long in a place like this. Please, can't we help?
Please, won't you go and find my boy?
The yellow eyes?
Well, I guess I can't ask you to leave the town walls for free. It is deathly dangerous out there. I've got some bits saved up for a rainy day. I'll give you every last one if you just bring my Tucker back to me. I won't even be mad at him running off. You tell him I won't be mad. Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch
I don't know
them
what
in
she
the
is.
mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
Reminds me of the crew cabin on one of my first ships.
You reckon the smell ever goes away? Maybe the wind of the sea helps.
This is not as unusual. I don't know if she's Spanish. I mean, I'd say she's definitely mixed, but I don't know if she's necessarily Spanish. From here, you overgrown reptile. So it doesn't tell me. It kind of slightly bothers me, like I can't remove their armor to show you. Yay, heavy ammo. Full cranial helmet. We should actually. Oh yeah. We should go talk to Celia.
Ooh. Smells like those old Sundays when we'd unload sell tuna shipments at the cannery.
Wrap mask and canid right here.
I don't know why anyone
Could I
want that.
get another advance, Mr. Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today? You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse. But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Or is he not paying you on account of how he tried to fix the thing his own self and busted it even worse, and then said you wasn't fixing it fast enough, so he's docking your wages again? Not that I got any prior experience with such.
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid. No. Sometimes it's canid teeth, or mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really. So I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else.
Obsessed with this dude.
I reckon she's got a little bit of a squish on this fella.
I like that.
He's sort of a
squish.
strong, silent type. Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff. And some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell. I couldn't. What if he says no? Hey, maybe you could ask him.
Who has no lower teeth?
I mean, a no would still be bad, but it won't be quite as embarrassing if you ask. Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work. He doesn't talk much, but he's got this quiet intensity, you know? Like there's stuff going on inside his head that you have no idea about. Plus, he's got great legs. It's hard to find a man who doesn't skimp on lower body exercises.
Good to have standards, I guess.
I know what I'm looking for. You think that's what I'm looking for? You're funny.
I know.
Not in Stellar Bay. Everyone else who isn't taken either smells like Saltuna or they're my boss. Besides, a man with a good smile and a proportionate upper to lower body ratio isn't something to pass up.
The motto is Great Lakes.
Sorry, sometimes I get carried away.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7%
Is that what you look for in the
not
Midwest?
quicken the
Is Great
pulse?
Lakes?
How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
But what about those jawlines?
Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself? What a charming notion. One doesn't meet many free spirits in Halcyon.
Yeah, the
Not
prominent
outside
jawline.
Tartarus prison, anyway. Forgive me, I'd be positively enraptured. Only, I take it this means you aren't here for Saltuna.
I love this line. If I have to eat one more weird science project passed off as food in the Sprout fucked colony, I'm going to stab someone.
Yes, that's it. Channel your anger. I only wish I could do the same.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite
That
all
would
right?
describe me in this universe.
Don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic disappointments.
Why is it
Now,
erotic?
I had hoped
That's
that
my
livening up our
question.
advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board. Surviving alone isn't as easy as it looks. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business
That
by
reminds me
trading
of
with
something, but I
individual
can't remember
corporations,
exactly
but
what it
given
was.
the
I didn't know it was something one of my
off-the-books
coworkers said.
nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
Exactly what I would have said if I'd been paying attention.
You talk like Graham.
Freedom always sounds nice, doesn't it? It makes a rather pretty slogan. But if you sit down and tally up the costs, how you provide for yourself in the absence of aid, how you protect yourself from a hostile galaxy, it starts to lose its
It's the
shine.
motto of this game. People learn to weird shit.
I have people to look after.
He's a coward.
I need to be practical.
That's why Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
I don't know
On our terms.
why.
But will that help the people here, Mr. Sanjar? Keep them
lame.
fed and safe?
That's precisely what I'm trying to do.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
Let me see if I can. Although I have a new best friend. His name is Spike. He is a year old. He's pretty. And he's a sweet boy who likes to play fetch. What's the plan?
It's a two-pronged approach. The first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended. With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course.
We had him as
If you
a
can
puppy,
get us what we need to
and he was
rejoin the
adopted
board,
out.
starting the Bolt
but
52,
the
we'll be able to
lady
become one of the
who
most
had him,
productive and
they were
secure
moving
cities in Halcyon.
The military
you'll have a
base that didn't
powerful
accept
ally on the
pets, so
board.
she had to surrender him. And he came back a lot skinnier than he should have been. Like, he's on 2 cups and 1 can twice a day just to gain weight because he is just like skin and bones. My phone is way over behind me, so I can't grab it and send a picture. But he likes to play fetch, and he's not an asshole. The only other dog that likes to play fetch is an asshole.
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordinance.
Never realized fighting the bureaucracy could be this interesting.
It is quite the rush. I'll need to gather some supplemental materials, but I mustn't get ahead of myself.
Well, he also, like, he came back, skin and bones, and then he got
the Bolt
parvo.
52 will be in the old
right
arms
away.
building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay.
And he's a
before
year
we had to
old.
Move our walls in.
Like,
These days, it's overrun
the chances
with
of
marauders
a
and
1-year-old dog getting parvo are slim. It's never a non-zero chance, but it's like the chances of you winning the lottery type thing. It never. We don't know, honestly.
Do be careful. I've lost more than a few people to marauders and raptidons out there.
But like,
oh, and while you're at it,
seeing
there should
him,
be a
we were
terminal in the arms
questioning,
building
like,
with some dangerous information.
what about your other? Because she had
Perhaps
2
you
other
could
dogs
delete
that she
it
had to
so it
like
doesn't
rehome
fall
too.
into the wrong hands.
And then also, like, if you have dogs and you're in the military or your significant other is in the military, you should plan for that. Like, don't move to the military base and live off of it.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always...
I do not want to go.
Cranky?
I want to go talk to Velma.
No, I mean more than usual.
Wouldn't know. I made it a point to stay out of her way.
Well, it's not that they don't have the time. It's the fact they had to surrender him because they're moving to a military base that doesn't allow pets. Like, if that's a thing, you need to consider
Look,
that.
you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry. Sorry. Seems I got my cables crossed. Thought you were another shakedown tough from Fallbrook. Hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing. This again? I swear, this is the last time I contracted any special requests.
I can't remember what the last dog
You can tell
was,
Grimm's
but we had
supposed
5
to come in.
dogs come in.
You can also
that
tell him
were
I got a better
seized
offer for
from
it.
the court.
So now it's going to Nell. That about cover it? She runs the betting parlor across the way. Nice professional lady. She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made a real generous offer, too. Damn right it is. No. I paid Sublight for it. So, it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grimm may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money. It's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money. Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering. Fine by me.
Yeah. Like, honestly, people don't think about it that.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna
I
guts.
forgot I wanted to ask her about the missing person.
Gosh, this old girl's in a rough way. Even old Bess in Edgewater was in better shape than this.
Hey, you want to try running a cannery with obsolete machinery? You be my guest.
Sorry, ma'am. I wasn't trying to be rude. It's just your flanging apparatus isn't making a strong flange, so your sealer isn't sealing right, and...
Oh. I see what you're saying.
Imagine
I'll have to try that.
how many people throw shit.
Anyway,
But
what
you
do
know, oh
folks
no,
need?
it's okay to do that to pets.
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony,
But
I
no,
guess.
like, it devastates dogs when that happens.
I can't keep working double shifts either. Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments. Tell him Velma said to get his
I've
lazy
seen
ass
so
down
many
here,
dogs
or she might start
get adopted
noticing those
out and
extra
then come
drugs he's
back
been
and just
taking
be,
from
like,
supply.
devastated.
Something else on your mind? Caleb Herrick runs the autoloader operators. He thinks I don't pay them enough for flipping switches and turning dials.
So the job's easy, but you're not doing it? Something smells here. I mean, everything smells in here, but something's fishy.
This is why I like her.
Wait.
He and his whole crew walked out. Say they won't come back unless I pay them more. Not on Monarch. Sanjar threw out the old work mandates and penalties. Sure, until your workers start making ridiculous demands.
And we'll talk to Caleb.
You mind slapping him around a little while you're at it? I'm joking. Mostly. Unless you can do it without hurting his job performance. If you can find a way to get him back to work, I'll make it worth your while. Check the yacht club. He's usually there. Stealing's such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming.
So I think we do
And
Braxton.
yeah, let's just
Caleb,
say I've noticed
Graham.
the sterile biotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton's shifts. We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get this all tuna, fat and mostly tumor-free.
Let's go find Braxton.
Help! Someone's been killed! I think I'm gonna be sick.
I like how he just runs out as we walk up.
I clean the apartments while everyone's at work. I've seen all sorts of messes, but this... If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go contemplate a hot shower.
Oh, sorry. Just spooked me, was all. Not much I can do for this guy.
I mean, he's dead, so I'm just gonna steal his shit. We're supposed to be looking for clues. Several ragged outfits, all of the same cut and color, were stuffed into this suitcase. This betting slip lists some increasingly bold wagers made for a team called Mostly Colonists. It's from left field tossball betting. Investigate. Okay.
Whatever you do, don't mention tossball to Isaac. You'll never hear the end of it.
You know, I have...
If you've gotten stuck in an hour-long rant about mostly colonists,
I don't think this is
thankful.
the apartment I'm looking for.
You trying to get us all in trouble? What do you think you're doing?
Whatever I want.
Just keep your fingers to your own self, okay?
I forgot I left that door open. Oh well.
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
We're looking for
I've
Braxton.
never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry.
Dilated pupils, anxious posture, muscle spasms. She's high on some quality stuff.
No! Okay, maybe, just a little. Braxton always has a good stash, and I just like to let loose a little. Stop thinking about the marauders and the raptidons outside, you know? Oh, damn. He told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick, and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there?
Oh, I know exactly what this is.
Hurry, Captain.
Out for delivery, dropping off a care package with the Mathers and Old Sewer in south of Stellar Bay. Be back soon, Laura. I need know you're reading this. Stay out of my things.
You take real good care of your pistol, Dr. Fenhill. I oughta. Kept me alive this long. You sure have seen a
Oh,
lot
I
of
know
quality,
exactly
huh,
what
Dr.
this
Fenhill?
is.
Ellie. And sure, but most of it looks the same from inside a ship. Sorry, Dr. Ellie. Still, though.
I don't know why he decided to fight the barrel. No. Fuck Spacer's choice.
What were we talking about? Sorry.
This
Dr.
is a
Ellie.
charge.
Still, though, don't you find it thrilling? Being in space? Look, it's just Ellie.
Someone's been camping out here. A nice hat. How come I never find heavy ammo? It's always like light and energy.
Think they left anything good behind?
Oh shit. You're a big boy. I have special weapons to deal with you guys. Okay, they're around this corner. Others.
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
In my experience, any stranger this friendly either wants to rob and airlock you or sell you something.
Nonsense. Out here in the wilderness, we welcome all who come to our door. Now come in, make yourselves comfortable.
I remember this quest.
I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The Raptidons and Marauders scare off all but the boldest. And if you've braved them, you must be exhausted. Why don't you stay for dinner? I'm sure I would remember something like that. Now, quit fretting yourself about that. Make yourself at home. Dinner's
I don't
almost
trust
ready.
them. Like, even without knowing what I know, I still wouldn't trust them. Levi Mather's Poetry Journal, private, do not read. It's interesting, like, the first two, like, nothing looks wrong. And then, like, the third one, he misspells stuff. And then the last one is, he's clearly, like, hungry.
Oh, hi there. Did you come to bring us more of those rocket candies? That's wonderful. There was this other man who used to bring them. Not
She
anymore,
looks,
though.
like, diseased.
He said they were making us sick. Mom and Papa got real mad at him for that.
Some kind of off-brand drug, maybe? Wouldn't be the first or the worst.
Why is her face all
They went to
weird?
have a talk with him. Afterwards, they said he wasn't coming back again. Mama and Papa said he came from the city. When we got sick one time, he brought those candies to make us well again. And they worked. Now we feel better than ever.
From the Eternal? It sounds
Mama
like
says they're a gift from the Eternal. I don't know. I'm not really supposed to talk to strangers. Okay. Maybe I'll see you at dinner.
Think they'll notice if we slip out
Her
first?
face is all weird.
Hey, what are you doing in my room? Liar! You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you? The ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on it. Like the other man used
They're
to
totally like under us or something. What's up here? So I guess this is the master bed. That's slightly worrying.
I'll keep it down.
What a pleasant surprise. And just when I was beginning to fear we'd seen the
See,
last
she
of good
doesn't look
company for a
diseased.
spell. Yet the Eternal provides, does it not? The Eternal does not desire that we
fuck is the
huddle and
Eternal?
hide, crowded in by
Welcome
walls.
back.
We all share the spark of the divine, and we were made to spread it across the stars. Out here, we are free. And even apart from society, the universe provides for us, as your being here proves. Just that your presence here is a gift to us, and one that we don't take for granted.
Like, it's so odd.
Look at me, prattling on as if this gravy is going to cook itself. Why don't you run along until we are ready for dinner?
You must be famished. So are we, my friend, but one can't rush a fine meal. Is it sticking again? I'm afraid nothing out here works the way it used to. There's a bit of a trick to jimmying it open.
This
I'll see
is
to it once we
inspired
finish
by
dinner.
Borderlands and Fallout.
Please, there's no need for incivility. Though I certainly understand how hunger sharpens the temper. I promise I'll get the door open once we've had our meal. Until then, why don't you stretch your legs a bit? A nice walk around the house will surely limber
I know
them
it's
up.
like inspired by Borderlands.
Oh, hello there. You come for dinner? Sorry, I'm not real good with, names. It just gets hard to remember things. I recall moments,
He's
feelings,
certainly got something
but the
going on with
details
him.
slip.
I felt like that after my dad passed. Walked around in a haze for weeks. I'm sorry you're feeling that way too.
Other times, it's like there's fog. Sorry, have we talked about this before? That's nice of you. I usually feel better after I eat.
Yeah, it's
Mama
made
said
by,
dinner's
like,
almost ready, huh?
a team of like original creators of Borderlands. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to pick this because
No.
Hex Bracton, Valor Supervisor, Velma. If last previously returned to Valor, Velma, our current supervisor of MSI Fishery Operations.
Who does something like this?
And then we get this cool. They don't even like, they do him dirty. There's no head.
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
The murder. It says I've done bad.
Of course not. What better end for the day than a meal around the family table? And what more noble purpose for
They became
you than to
cannibals.
bring us together?
Nonsense. What
They're
the
like-
Eternal provides,
Where
we
is
shall
he?
gladly accept.
Oh shit.
And there you have it.
I
Can't
just have,
argue
like,
with
my
that,
headphones.
can I?
Here they come!
I was trying to stood up. Oh shit. I died. Let's try that again. I'm not gonna give them the chance to attack me. See, I have a machine gun, and you don't. And I have the ability to slow down time.
Everyone all right? They're on us.
He looks insane when he like attacks.
Somebody others killed. Gotta admit, killing them felt real good.
And the cannibals are dead. Apparently everyone in this universe is wearing armor, don't you know? Because if you listen to the companions, they always say can't get past this armor. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, it's fine. We're going the wrong way. I'm just gonna... We're just gonna fast travel. Because it's almost time to end stream. But I got this fancy sword now.
Nice thing about traveling with the captain, we meet all sorts of new people.
Sure, best part is when they pay us.
We never really had new folks in Edgewater, except the captain. It's kind of hard to make new friends when everyone's already decided they don't like you.
Could be a favor in disguise. A lot of people out here ain't that nice.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts. That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift? That's... wow. I sure feel like an ass now.
You were killed by cannibals.
Oh, sure. Because Monarch's just teeming with experts in the finer points of salt tuna health. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind? Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again, I've got nothing to say.
Oh yeah.
I don't have the bits for it, plain and simple. Besides,
Caleb
if I
was
make
the
an
next thing
exception
we're
for
gonna
him,
do.
I gotta do the same for everyone. Hard workers? They turn dials and flip switches. The machines do all the actual work.
I'll wager she don't pay those folks that maintain the mechanicals decent neither.
Caleb and his crew have it better than anyone else around here, I'll tell you that much. If Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. I'm about ready to hire sublight contractors at this rate. Fine by me.
We'll go talk to Caleb. We...
New face, huh? You from
He
off-world?
looks like one of those like pretty boys that like are rich and
A
never have to
ship
like
captain?
lift a finger.
Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink. Consider it an MSI welcome. Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell and revel with us?
By the smell, he's been reveling enough for you both already.
Me and my friends have taken our destiny into our own hands.
He looks like spoiled
We're
brat.
untethered, free of responsibility and worldly cares. Well, as long as we don't run out of bits. But until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. See, we just walked out on our work. Had enough, we did. So now we're striking. It ain't any one thing but the sum of it all, having to work longer shifts for less bits. And the wages we do earn don't cover as much as they used to. Our supervisor, Velma, goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quotas. But that ain't what Sanjar promised us. Velma refuses to negotiate, so we're refusing to work. We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch. We're free from the board, you know? We have the right to lobby for better hours and pay. Sure thing. What did you want to discuss? Not forever, but we've each saved up our bits, and I stashed them safe in my home by the diner. I reckon we could last a week or two at least. Nope. I'm calling her bluff. If she wants to threaten us, we'll see how she likes it when Sanjar finds out she gave Sublight even more dominion in Stellar Bay. If I knew that, I'd have tried it. Talking reasonably got me nowhere. Maybe you'll fare better. The others wanted to blackmail her, but we're above that. Besides, them are just rumors. We got no proof they're true. I would never endorse such an untoward tactic, you know, but, well, there's rumors that Velma's taking a cut off the profits. So far, it's just gossip, you know, but if there was any proof to be had, it'd be in the Saltuna warehouse, I reckon.
We...
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Dr.
So
Ellie,
let's see if she's actually
you ever wonder
taking
if
a
maybe
cut
we
of
got
the
some
profits.
things in common?
This isn't another thing about
I think I'm
wrenches
going
and
the wrong
guns,
way.
is it?
Because you're a surgeon and I'm a mechanic. We both
That's the
fix things,
stash.
heal them up.
Where's the
Hate to break it to you,
warehouse?
but before I got to Groundbreaker, I fixed more noses than bones. Nowadays, I probably shoot more than I save.
Oh.
It's over here. I found it.
Hey, Velma, I got your caffeinoid pills.
You're a lifesaver. Hope Abigail didn't give you a hard time.
Just the usual. Any word on Braxton?
Nothing. Don't know how much longer I can cover for him either.
I thought there was a
Give me those
ladder.
pills, will ya?
Oh, but no, here's the door.
You know, you might consider a real night's sleep instead.
Smart, dumb, and rich. I don't know if he's smart. He just told me. I think we go back. So I wish I could pickpocket, but I can't. I think we will, next time we stream, it'll be this. We will get the vicar to come help us and try to hack her machine, hopefully. If not, I will like play around with like my armor and stuff and see if I can find something. Oh. Interesting. Hi, Turtle. You're coming in at the end. Well, I appreciate the lurk. But we're going to raid Arn. I think he's... Unless he's ending soon. I can't tell. I don't know if he's ending or not. Because he's been up for about 3 hours. We're gonna raid Art either way. Hope he doesn't end in between then and now. But thank you guys. We'll be back next week. Thank you, Death, for hanging out. Thank you, Turtle. I hope everyone has a good night and a good rest of their week. I will catch you guys next week. Bye.